Alrighty guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another FreakNZ video. Today we are going to be cracking into a tutorial on regulated materials. Specifically, we're going to be going over all of the tank shells and also all of the tank battery spawns that are located on the reserve map. Now, firstly guys, before we crack in, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to highlight all of the different spots on the map, and then if they're particularly hard, I'll actually walk you guys into them. But if they're just the easy spots that are out in the open, like all of the different tanks, I'm just going to sort of show you what the tank looks like and where around about that tank they actually spawn. So this is all of the spawns on reserve, guys. Now we're going to begin going through them individually. Alrighty guys, so firstly we're going to start with our first tank out in the field. Now pretty much simply these guys are going to spawn all around the base here, just randomly sitting on the ground. At the second tank, guys, which is in the same field just over the other side, they just simply spawn in behind it on the floor, so tank shells and tank batteries can spawn here. Now continue along that same route there, go through the fence and you will find the third tank spawn. Now same deal guys, just directly in behind that tank there, sorry for the shaking in that one, but directly in behind that tank there, again, the tank shells and tank batteries spawn. Now around this one here guys, only the tank shells spawn to my knowledge. I have never actually found any tank batteries there myself. Now, finally, onto Queen Building, we get to our first locked room of the entire sort of run here, guys. This is RBGN key. Now, RBGN is just a really worthwhile key in general. I've run over this in a few of my loot videos in the past, but at the time of recording this video, it's only around about 150k. So definitely go and check that. If it's within your budget, then try and pick it up. But you can get the tank battery spawn in here, fire steels, toolkits, and then also the FP100 filters that you use for your hideout. They're worth around about 180k each. Now, moving further into White Knight, guys, we're going to run through all of the different spawns here. Now, I'm just going to be running around highlighting these. I'm not going to talk about each individual one because obviously they're just little tables and stills and stuff. There is one unlock room in this upstairs on the second floor that can spawn tank batteries, intel, and a bunch of other stuff as well. So I'll run you guys up there once we've finished highlighting all of the different sections. But weapon parts will spawn on a few of the tables around here as well, guys, and ammunition will also spawn around as well. So go and check up, make sure you're not missing BS ammo and that type of stuff. So upstairs in the White Knight building, guys, you're going to run all the way along to the end, to the third door there, and open it with the RBMP21 key, which I'm chucking up on screen. Now, it goes for around about 60k on the flea market. It's super cheap. So inside this room, guys, there are a couple of spawns for tank batteries on either of the tables, but there are also intel spawns on these tables, a couple of weapon racks, and a few weapon component spawns as well. So very worthwhile room checking. Now we're going to head into the Black Knight building, guys. This is a very good building, so this is one you're going to want to prioritize on your run. Now this is going to be where the bulk of your shell spawns are, and also the bulk of your tank battery spawns. So they can spawn on the bench over here, where these weapon parts are. On these two benches here. And then on these benches here as well. So that, or you can run up to the top here, and you can drop down this hole in the roof. Now, this room key is worth around about 450k on the market. There is some good spawns in here, and also a tank battery spawn. But compared to MP21, probably not as worthwhile if you guys are just going to do this run on a budget. So, heading outside from the Black Knight building, we're going to head back out into the field and to the left. Now, this is previously where the grenade launcher was mounted on top of. It's actually been moved now. But if we go underneath here on one of the red signs, there is a spawn. So tank shells spawn on this red sign. And then paracord spawns on this bench here. And as you can see off in the distance there, guys, that is Black Knight building just ahead of us. Now we come to the 4th tank spawn of this run here, guys. This one is out in the same field as the bunker is. We're just kind of continuing the loop around. And off to the side of these is where mainly the tank batteries will spawn, and in behind it is mainly where the OFZs, the tank shells, will be spawned. Now for our second to last tank spawn, guys, this one here I have never actually found a tank shell, but I've been told by other people that they do spawn around here. So have a good look on the tables off to the side and also just generally around this area. Now, moving on to the final tank, guys. This one here simply just spawns them around the back and off to the side, like with all the rest of the tanks. For the underground spawn team, we're going to start up by the hermetic door exit. You guys likely know where this is if you've sort of been around the reserve map a little bit before. Now, inside to the right as you go in here, there are going to be 2 spawns mainly for the tank batteries. So they spawn firstly up on top of one of the little sort of reels of cable here. And then secondly, they'll spawn in the next room on top of a stack of tires. Okay, so running downstairs, guys, into the kind of parking garage area. Off to the right, there is 1 spawn for tank batteries, and on the opposite side, on the same looking shelves, there's also another spawn. Alrighty, guys, so that is it for today. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I hope it helped a lot. If you guys are stuck on any tasks, you can just swing by the live stream and ask me. I've done pretty much every single task in the game at this point. So if you've got any questions whatsoever, just feel free to ask them. If there's anything else you guys would like me to cover in a tutorial format in the future as well, feel free to come and ask for that, or drop it down in the comments section below. But yeah, guys, as always, thanks for coming by, and I'll see you guys around on the next one.